Friends, there are life threat perception floating everywhere. Now there are so many countries are having nuclear research programs. They are having atomic bomb and quite an often that is been used to destroy the humanity. Our small neighboring countries, Pakistan, day in and day out is threatening India. They are blackmailing India to use nuclear weapon. The reasons are obvious. America is threatening Iran and they are stopping Iran not to do nuclear research because they suspect that once they use or capable to develop nuclear weapon and that can be used and it can go to the wrong hands. Few years back, America also started to stop nuclear research program which are being conducted by India. They have started to put bans on India for not procurement of nuclear research accessories. Those facts are known, which is are available in public domain. There are many countries are having so much nuclear weapon within 10-15 minutes they can destroy the entire world. But the question remains unanswered. Those things are known. We are aware about the fact and the consequences. Today, if some country deliberately wants to use also nuclear weapon, it is very difficult for them to use against any country. There will be a cascade and catastrophic effect. But the bioterrorism, the biological research, development of virus and bacteria and use to kill human being, the bioengineering part, there can be a secret research and it can be sprayed very silently. It's a very kind of slow kind of poison that can be sprayed. It's very difficult to identify the source, who is doing what. And many countries are having their own secrecy. They don't allow international organization to cross check what kind of research activities they are doing. There is no transparency at all. Friends, I believe this kind of research and its outcomes should not be applied to fulfill the specific interest by some countries. Here we are not blaming any scientific community. Their objective is to do the research. But the application part actually controlled by the country, their policies, and their leaders. The world is going through a lot of turbulence because of this coronavirus pandemic. More than 1 month, everything is standstill. 7.75 billion people are literally jobless. They are ideally sitting at home, no work. This will have the cascade effect of economy, the food supply chain, the job. It will be impacted globally drastically, and that will lead to anarchy. It's a time to think rationally. It's a time to think scientifically and logically to come out from this situation. I heard global leaders speech. Bill Gates also comes out and they are trying to develop certain vaccine to stop this pandemic. Until or unless there is a medicine that is in place, it is very difficult to stop this spread. And for that, there are so much precautionary measurement we are taking. And for that reason, there is a lockdown so that it doesn't spread. We are not even very sure whether this coronavirus is airborne or not. There are some misinformation that is floating around. Some scientists they are telling it is not airborne, some are telling it is airborne. So facts are not known. Whatever might be the reason, as a common man, we have to wait. But my worry is something different. The way the global economy, the lockdown, because of that, who is going to suffer more? It is the common people. Without job, without food, they might face greater problem, greater challenges. As you all know, the 50% wealth is controlled by 1% of the world's wealthy people. That is close to 7 crore people. Rest 765 crore people are enjoying another 50% of wealth. There are so much inequality in the wealth distribution. Coronavirus is not only the cause of concern today. Because of malnutrition, because of hunger, 9 million people death occurs every year. There are close to 850 million people are suffering from malnutrition. And adding to this pandemic will lead to more deaths, more catastrophic effect. There is a fear. Friends, it's a time for us to be more concerned about. We don't like to see much more deaths is happening due to coronavirus. Finally, I want to conclude by saying all the world is a stage and all men and women mere players. They have their exist and entrance. Everybody has to go one day. But this is not the way we should fear coronavirus. As WHO declared, coronavirus is the greatest enemy of humanity. We respect that statement, but we should stop this invisible enemy. We should also find out the cause of coronavirus spreading to human being, which is not known to us. Whether this is a manufactured thing or a natural thing or due to global warming this is happening, that has to be investigated through logical way, doing some scientific research. We have to come out and get a solution out of it. We do not like to see the empty roads. We do not want to see the lockdown. We want to see a beautiful rosy days. People can move out from their home, can do their respective job, roam freely. So we want to come out from this suffocating situation. It's a very frustrating, and every day, every moment, passing time is very, very difficult and critical. So we are not habituated with this kind of suffocations. I hope there will be better days with some positive solution. The entire intellectual community, scientific community, world leaders should come out and develop certain kind of framework, some kind of research program to come out from this critical situation, to save the humanity, to save the world. Thank you very much once again. Goodbye. Bye bye.